I purchased a vehicle from Carvana, and first vehicle that I purchased from them, literally right after I got it, it started having rear end issues. So I contacted Carvana. They took it back. They allowed me to get another vehicle. Got another same exact vehicle, just a different year, and that one the transmission went out in it on 10 at the 10th day. So I contacted Carvana. They said, "Oh no, we're not going to do anything." So I proceeded, push, 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 and they told me they would let me select a new vehicle, and but I had to do it by the end of the day, which there was like 2 hours left. So I picked another vehicle, which I like, picked it up, and uh, 2 days after I got it, it started having some issues with the radio. And basically, the touch screen on the radio, it was just go erratic. It would start doing its own thing, change radio stations, disconnect calls, call people, everything all on its own. It had a mind of its own. So I stopped by the dealership and they said, "Oh, the screen is delaminating. You'll have to buy a new screen. It's $2,000 plus install of like $500." I said, "Oh no." So I called Carvana. I was still within my 7-day return period. And they told me to set up an appointment with one of their preferred facilities and that their Silverock Warranty would take care of it at no charge. So I took the vehicle into their repair facility the next morning, met with them there. The guy plugged the computer into the car, and there was a code for the radio. It says replace radio. And then he noticed there were some other issues with the vehicle, such as the struts were leaking, motor mounts were leaking, and a battery issue. So he contacted the warranty company. I'm standing right there with him. He says, "Yes, there's a code to replace the radio. The radio, it does do erratic things. It'll just start." He said, "I took it on a test drive and it started changing radio stations all on its own, going in and out of Bluetooth all on its own." And he said, "It's basically unusable." And he said, "In addition, there's the leaking struts, the battery issue, and the leaking motor mounts." Warranty company told him while I was listening to the call, said, "We'll approve everything on the repair order with the exception of the radio. We're completely confident that the radio will fix itself once the battery's replaced. That's a typical issue. The battery's causing the problem." So this was on like the fourth day I owned it. I had a 7-day return period. Since I made the claim prior to the 7 days, I was under the impression that if it didn't fix it, then I could still return the vehicle, or they would fix the radio. So fast forward to the day before I did the complaint, took it back to the repair facility. Well, I called Silverock, the warranty company, back, told them what it was doing, that it did not fix it. They said, "We'll go back to the repair facility." Went back to the repair facility. He again plugged it in, and he said, "No, it still has the code present for replace the radio." And he told the warranty company, exactly what was going on, that it was changing its stations all on its own, etc. And the guy said, "Well, it's a cosmetic issue. We're not going to repair it." Well, it's not a cosmetic issue. I can't use the radio. I can't listen to the radio in the vehicle. I can't use navigation. I can't do any of that. The touch screen, it does its own thing when it wants to. Like currently, it's not even coming on. But they absolutely refuse to do anything about it due to the fact they're claiming it's cosmetic. So I called Carvana back, and Carvana said, "Well, you should have returned it within the 7 days of the money back guarantee." I said, "Well, I made a warranty complaint, went to y'all shop, and that was within the 7 days. The repair didn't fix, which the repair was completed on the 6th day. So I don't want the vehicle because I can't use the radio." And they said, well, sorry, but you're just going to have to pay for that out of your pocket. So again, I called the dealer, and it's actually gone up. With everything that's going on in the world, it's now $2,500 plus an additional $400 to have it installed. So I have a brand new vehicle that I've owned for 14. Well, now I think I've owned it for 16 days, and I can't use the radio in it where it's a touchscreen. So AC goes through it, everything. I can't do anything. I mean, I can't, I pay for a serious subscription that I can't even use. Can't listen to a radio station because I can't change it to a radio station. I can't program a radio station into it so that I can just push a button and recall it. So basically, I have to carry my iPhone around and just stream my music to my AirPods. And I don't think that's right. I've jumped up and down. I went through all the hoops for them to get to their facility. I sat right there. And when I called the warranty company back, the warranty company said, oh, the vendor, the repair facility said there was nothing wrong with it. It was just cosmetic. I said, no, I was standing right there listening to it. Oh, no, you weren't. He makes the calls after. And I said, no, I was standing right there. And they just basically denied. They said, well, the vendor said it was strictly a cosmetic issue, which it's not. And the vendor even told me, he goes, let me see if I can find a radio for you. And he said, I'll just give you the radio and install it myself. You just pay me the labor. He said, because this is bull. And yet he wasn't able to find me a radio that was affordable. It was cheaper than the $2,500. So I'm without a radio vehicle, haven't even made the first payment on it, and nobody wants to do anything. It's terrible. You have to, I've had to go, I can't even tell you the number that you can actually call and talk to a live person. Most of the time you talk to a AI chatbot, whether it be via text, whether it be a phone call, and I just keep yelling agent in the phone, and eventually I get connected to an agent, and then they just tell me that I have to contact Silverock, which is their warranty company. I contact Silverock, and Silverock won't even discuss the issue anymore because they've already ruled on it. Just replace the radio. That's all I want. I like the vehicle. I'm happy with the vehicle. I just want the radio replaced. That's it. Because I don't want other people to go through what I'm going through. I mean, I want to try and save somebody the issues that I'm having. So at least if somebody chooses to go purchase a vehicle from them, that they go in eyes wide open and know what could possibly happen, and know what I went through and other consumers have gone through.